it's Estelle and welcome back to my channel, Live Your Life Like It's Chocolate. I realized today that I have not posted a video in a few days, so I just wanted to hop on and just post a short video. Although I say short, then by the time I get done talking, it's, you know, a longer video, but I'll try and be brief. Nothing new on the home front. Dad's fine. I'm fine. Doing the same thing that I do all the time. Grocery shopping, post office, bank, the usual. So that's fine. That's good. I'm a little frustrated with my going back to school process. I registered at the community college. And, you know, I went to college back in the 80s at the community college. And today's day and age in colleges, when you have taken a class more than 3 times, they now charge you out-of-state tuition. I think they call it excessive hours. Excessive hours is what they call it, I think. I'm not sure if it's something else but that's the basic, mini title, excessive hours. So they charge you excessive fees for that, so it's pretty much out-of-state tuition. So I registered for, because I'm not good in algebra, I registered for what you would call the remedial classes, but which is elementary algebra. But they don't call it that anymore. They call it developmental math. And they have it divided into 2 small sections that last 1 whole semester. So you take 1 class, which is I think 4 weeks. And then the second class is also 4 weeks. So it lasts a whole, I think it's 4 weeks, maybe it's longer than that. But both classes last 1 semester. So I registered for that, and of course I was charged the out-of-state tuition. And so I said, okay, well, let me take 2 other classes. So I said, all right, and let me apply for financial aid. Well, Broward College will not let me have financial aid because I have not been a student there on a continuous basis. They will not let me have financial aid. So I had to drop those classes. And I don't have the money to take them on my own because, as you know, I'm still not working. I just applied for a job online, and of course I haven't heard anything. So I am going to reapply to Palm Beach State College. I went there 1 semester, like a gazillion years ago. I want to say in the late 80s, early 90s, maybe. I went 1 semester, I think. So I'm going to reapply there, and if I can get everything taken care of that I need to take care of, then maybe I'll go in the spring. If not, then I'm going to apply for the summer, so I can start in the summer and take at least 1 class. So, so that's my update, and it's frustrating, you know, because I feel like, oh God, another setback. Then, you know, when I get a setback, I feel like, oh, why does nothing ever work out for me? Why does it not work out? Why do I always have problems in anything that I want to do? But I said, you know what, don't think like that. Get that out of your head. Remember, there's always a solution to every problem. So, so we'll see what happens. And the other reason why I think I may wait and do the summer is so that I can apply for financial aid. I don't know if I would get it that fast in order to take all those classes in the spring. So, and I don't want to rush anything. I want to, you know, be able to apply for the financial aid, and because I'm not sure if I've missed the deadline or, you know, I don't know. So I'm not going to rush that. I might just wait until the fall to apply for that. And then if I can, take 1 class in the spring and 1 class in the summer, and then take a full course load in the fall and apply for financial aid by then. So anyway, as I told you, I was frustrated, but now I'm calm. I'm good. I'm like, okay, don't worry about it. It's a minor setback. You've got this. You're good. And and that's really it. I'm doing great with my walking. I haven't done my muscle toning in a few days only because my back's been bothering me. So I'm hoping that I can start that back up tomorrow. We'll see. You know, when my back's bothering me, when my spinal stenosis is bothering me, I don't want to push myself in order to, because I'm always afraid I'm going to do more damage than I already have. So anyway, so that's a little life update, and I hope everybody out there is good. And it's December already, and the Christmas is fast approaching. I don't have to worry about buying anybody Christmas presents because my dad does not like to celebrate the holidays, and we have not celebrated the holidays since before my mom got sick and passed away. My dad does put up a small fiber optic tree in the living room, and he usually gives me money, you know, but there's no presents to open. And I have a friend who lives in Syracuse, and every year she always buys me a little something, so I have something to open on Christmas Day, which is so kind of her. And I miss that. It's not about the present per se. It's just I miss that whole thing with, you know, the whole Christmas, what do you want to call it, celebration leading up to Christmas. I miss all that with my mom, you know, going Christmas shopping, decorating the tree. My mother had to have the bulbs, the Christmas ornaments just right, you know. Placement was very important. And she was in charge of that. You know, if she saw something she didn't like, she would tell you, I don't like that there. That needs to be moved here. She would put up her Christmas village. Right about now, she'd be putting up her village and getting ready to start making Christmas cookies, and in between all of that, wrapping presents. And my mother was a great wrapper, you know, wrapping the presents. She would measure the paper, and oh my God, I'm not like that. I can't. I mean, I can wrap, but one side is always off on the other side. I'm not very good at it, but I try my best. But I miss all of that. You know, I miss opening the presents at midnight and then watching midnight mass on TV with my mother. And then getting up the next day, and, you know, my mother, you know, the next day my mother would make me try on all the clothes that she would buy me. And I would always say, do I have to try it on today? It's Christmas Day. It's not like we're going tomorrow to return anything. And I want to see it now. Let's try them on now. So I always had to try on everything. I really miss her. I do. I miss her a great deal. She made Christmas for my brother and I. My dad, as much as he's a good dad for the most part, he never wanted to celebrate. He never went and bought Christmas presents. He would go for my mother, you know, to buy her something, but he never spent the money to buy us. It was always my mother. And like I said, she was the one that decorated. She was the one that did the Christmas cookies. She did her Christmas village. She loved that. Her and my brother used to decorate the outside of the house, and I used to laugh because that was a comedy show. But anyway, I'm off track. But anyway, thanks for watching as always, and I appreciate the few subscribers that I have, and thank you so much for always watching. I appreciate it very much, and I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.